Latest on Sajith AKD debate. Fearing what's next by Sirisena. Will Basil return to US? Wijayadasa in place of Patali. Tiran's operation on Ranil's behalf. Basil lays net for SJB MPs. NPP turns to the north.
The leader, දේශයට මග කියන ප්‍රවෘත්ති පෙළගැස්ම.
Latest on Sajith AKD debate. In a historic first in local politics, leaders of two mainstream parties have agreed to attend a live debate on their policies and governance methods if elected to power. NPP's Sunil Handanetti expressed readiness to have a face-off with the SJB, and less than 24 later, SJB leader Sajith Premadasa responded positively. Speaking at a function at a school in Mullaitivu district, he said he was prepared to debate the economy, society and politics with anyone. He said he was aware of the importance of a discussion on the basic issues of the people. SJB parliamentarian Nalin Bandara challenged the NPP for a debate on economic policies, and Handanetti said it should take place between the leaders of their parties. Anura Kumara Disanayake is now going to say that he will meet Sajith face-to-face unconditionally. Several media channels have come forward to telecast it live. The Leader TV too is prepared to do likewise. It will be something worth watching. With both parties reported to have amended their policies, it will be an opportunity to find out the truth for once and all. Fearing what's next by Sirisena. Will Basil return to US? With the Election Commission making preparations to hold the presidential polls, opposition propaganda claiming a postponement is now over. But Udaya Gamanpila says that both presidential and general elections are to be held on the same day to suit the whims of both the president and the SLPP. Speaking to journalists yesterday at his office, the parliamentarian said, "There are no legal hurdles against that. But holding the two elections at the same time will be advantageous to both the president and the SLPP, but what is important for us are the gains for the country only," said Gamanpila. What he says could be true, especially when Basil Rajapaksa is looking for a solution that ensures continuation of their ties with Ranil while the party remains intact. In the meantime, there is also talk that Basil is planning to go back to America. That is because he fears what ex-President Maithripala Sirisena says next will close airport doors for him. Almost anyone knows that Basil is one of the leading Indian agents in the island. In the event Basil goes back, it will be to the advantage of Ranil and will also allow forces to rally against the Rajapaksas. Everything depends on the next barrage of words that comes out of Sirisena's mouth. Wijayadasa in place of Patali. Tiran's operation on Ranil's behalf. The Mahinda Amarawera, Lasantha Alagiawana, and Duminda Disanayake trio have decided to support President Wickremesinghe through a new alliance. It is reported that ex-President Chandrika Bandaranayake Kumaratunga is backing such a move. Amarawera says that they will go ahead with their plans to respond to the injustice caused to them by Sirisena, but that they will never desert the SLFP. He says the party is now off the track of victory due to a lack of lasting policy. According to political sources, the leadership of their planned alliance is to go to Patali Ranawaka. Sirisena personally invited him to deliver a lecture at the SLFP's EXCO meeting last Saturday. After initially accepting it, he changed his mind at the last moment at the behest of Chandrika and certain SLFP seniors. It was then that the invitation went to Minister Wijayadasa Rajapakse. A party senior invited Patali to his home and advised him not to lower his image by attending Sirisena's meeting, since they have hopes about him if Ranil does not contest. In the meantime, certain parties opposed to Patali are planning a different game with Dilith Jayawira, who will soon receive their backing. Meanwhile, Minister Tiran Alice is reorganising his United People's Party to face any eventuality. He has appointed former senior policemen as district coordinators. Ex-Superintendent of Police Ranjith Dasanayake will act as a coordinator between them. Popular tuition master Hemapriya Kaviratne is its Politburo chief. Tiran is getting all his advice from Ranil, who has entrusted him with the task of dealing with the Election Commission with regard to the alliance under which he contests. Tehran has yet another party registered to him, the one with the trophy symbol under which Sarath Fonseca and the JVP contested the 2010 general election. Ranil is reportedly planning to contest from that party, but under a new symbol. Basil lays net for SJB MPs. The gossip page of Irida Deshaya carried the following. The SLPP's architect who arrived from overseas is planning to form a government again. For that, he is laying a net for MPs of the telephone party who are willing to join the government. He has got in touch with these mostly backbenchers with a message that he wants to meet them soon. The party hierarchy has got to know about this and is on full alert now. The editor of the newspaper, Ranjith Anandajaya Singhe, is very close to Basil. So Deshaya is a must-read to know Basil's line of thought. Anyway, some have got their dreams shattered with Namal's appointment as the SLPP national organiser. Ranil's camp wanted to drop the Rajapaksas and seize control of the SLPP. Unexpectedly, Namal got appointed to a top position. The above was said by Aranda Ginigai, who is attacked from within after he worked hard on behalf of Namal, because there is a fear that he will contest the presidential polls. That's how politics is. NPP turns to the north. The NPP is going to have talks with the Tamil National Alliance next week on the sidelines of its public meetings in the north. AKD made a speech at the provincial conference of the Lanka Teachers Service Union at Sangilian Hall in Jaffna yesterday. The JVP had not paid any attention to the north after its founder Wiawera was stoned at a rally in Jaffna. But the NPP has now entered the north. It is yet another specialty of the 2024 elections. Even with the election yet to be called, many things out of ordinary are happening this time. For sure, more of the unexpected is bound to happen once it is announced. That's it for today.